Hey you guys, I am back outside for another review. I love the weather out here. I'm sorry if you hear a lawnmower or a bird, but I'm taking advantage of this. I'm trying to get my camera right, of this beautiful weather. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the Lavanila Healthy Deodorant in the Vanilla Coconut 100% all natural deodorant. Now, I know a lot of us don't want to talk about sweating. I got that. But I do want to make some points before I start going over this. I do know that the sweat glands on your body absorb whatever you put onto the skin. And most of the main antiperspirants, such as Secret Clinical or Mitchum or something like that, have aluminum in it. And aluminum has been linked to breast cancer and also memory loss. So I decided that I would take this route of detoxing myself off of the antiperspirants and go for a all-natural deodorant. I tried a few. I tried Tom's. I tried some others. And then I came across this a while ago. And, you know, I know a lot of people don't understand the difference, but an antiperspirant really blocks you from sweating. It just blocks it. And a deodorant deodorizes you, but still allows you to kind of sweat. And I haven't really had the problems like a lot of people have. What I think is very important if you're going to try to go from a antiperspirant to a all-natural deodorant, you need to detox your body. You're going to have to, because your deodorant is used to being in your body and preventing you from, or your antiperspirant, preventing you from sweating. Well, you got to get all those chemicals out that are in the deodorants. You got to get them out. And the only way you're going to do that is to sweat them out. So I decided to try the Lavanila, and this is pretty expensive. It's $18 for 2 ounces, I'm sorry. It's $18, and you can find it at Sephora, Ulta, and on their online site. I'm sure you can find it like on Amazon or whatever. And this one is the Vanilla Coconut. It has more of a vanilla scent than coconut. They have a jasmine that I used a lavender that I used the first time, and that's the one I like the very best. They also have them really small, which is a great way to try it out. So this is white, and a lot of people say that it shows up on their clothes, and I don't really understand that. It twists up because I've wore this with many black shirts and nothing has rubbed off for me. Another complaint about this is that it goes on wet. I think in the beginning you do notice that it's a little bit damp, but even the Clinical Secrets, they are like that cream and they're wet. So I don't really understand what the problem is with a little bit of wet deodorant, because it dries really, really fast. I think that this goes on really nice. It's smooth, it feels good, and it doesn't give me rashes or breaks me out. I know everybody is different, and I know there's a ton of YouTube videos about this particular line of deodorant, but I wanted to put my 2 cents in because for me, I found that once I kind of detoxed off of the antiperspirants and I started just using only this, I didn't have to reapply it. I'm not like sweating through my shirts or anything like that. No. And I smell it. I smell this instead of body odor, and I think that's really nice. I mean, who wants to go around smelling? But a lot of people say that they still sweat, and yes, you're going to still sweat. But I think as you detox off of the antiperspirants and you start using this or an all-natural deodorant, I think your body adjusts and changes. I don't sweat like I used to sweat. For some reason, I think I sweated more when I used antiperspirants opposed to an all-natural deodorant. And I think that's important to note, because you got to give it a good try. And, you know, I'm at home, so if, you know, something happened and sure, you know, it didn't work and I sweated on my shirt or something, I would totally be okay with changing it and, you know, going on. But I did find in the very, very beginning, like the first 3 weeks of trying this product, that I reapplied it in the afternoon, which, you know, kind of sucks because you don't want to have to reapply your deodorant. But I do think that kind of like built my tolerance up for it somehow, and I don't have the sweating that I used to have. So I think it's very a very nice experience, because not only have I gotten those toxins out of my body that I've been putting in my body for years. I've used Secret for like 30 years, at least. I'm 37, so, you know, well, I guess I started using deodorant somewhere between 7 and 10, and I've used it for a really long time. And I'm getting older. I think I'm actually premenopausal, and my body is changing, and I'm trying to change with it, as you've seen with the vitamin video that has already been up. You can check that out. But this is another way of changing it. I think that you really need to give this a really good shot and let it build up in your system a little bit. Not like, I mean, it's just like the antiperspirants that has all the aluminum and all that stuff in it. It builds up in your system. It helps you keep from sweating. Well, this builds up in your system too. But it's a healthier way, and I think it's actually cut back the sweating. And I really like that. So I think that as an all-natural deodorant, this one is very nice, and I hope that more people try it and, you know, give themselves a chance to work out the toxins from those other deodorants, because I do think it's iffy in the beginning when you start using it, because you're trying to release the toxins that you've been putting in your body for years, and then you're asking this to make you not sweat and not stink. But the truth of the matter is, you're going to sweat no matter what. I think it's better when you sweat a little bit, because it releases all those, not just the toxins from the deodorant, but the toxins from your body out. So sweating isn't necessarily a bad thing, but most people don't want to feel wet. They don't want to smell, and I totally agree. I don't want to feel wet. I don't want to smell. But if I'm working out in the yard and I start sweating, I'm not going to flip out. But I know that I'm at least putting a healthy deodorant on my skin that's absorbing into me, and potentially will save me maybe the problems of memory loss, breast cancer, and keep me around a little bit longer for my children. And I know that's a lot to say about a damn deodorant, but you know, you put all those other toxins in your body and it's terrible. And I am one that, you know, I really do have memory problems. At least I think I do. And not like really bad, but enough where it's noticeable. And so I don't use aluminum on my food anymore, like aluminum foil. I will always use parchment paper. And actually the lady who told me about that was actually Martha Stewart. And she explained really well about how the aluminum and all the risk, and that it just takes a few minutes to line your aluminum foil for cooking with parchment paper. Well, you have to think about all the aluminum toxins that are going into your body, such as even cans of Coke. Now, I have not been able to cut that out yet, but I am cutting back a lot of other stuff that I think is really unhealthy. I'm happy that I've switched over to this deodorant. It is working very well. I don't have the white on my shirts. I don't sweat through my shirts. I smell really good because this smells great. And I think, you know, the lavender probably smells better, but I'm a big fan of lavender. But this vanilla coconut is super nice. So I encourage you to try it. Make the switch. It's worth the price. This usually lasts, like I've had this for 2 months now. And the first one I ever used, I used around 4 months. I think it lasted for like 4 months. So if you do the math and you take the Suave Clinical, which is like, or the Secret Clinical, which is like $13 or something, and you take this that lasts for 4 months, that's $18. I think you can tell that this is going to be the bargain. So let me know if you tried this. Like I said, there's many ones that you can find just to try out, but that's what it looks like. And I'm super excited about this because I've been wanting a deodorant for a long time that was all natural, and I just couldn't find any in the drugstores that was worth it. I mean, they all sucked, even Tom's. And I do have some from Lush that I'm okay with, but this one still is my favorite brand, and I plan on using it for a very long time. So thank you for watching. I know I've been a mess here lately. I haven't been cleaning up for videos and such. This is what you see is what you get. We are in the middle of moving, and this is for Makeup Monday. And I know it's not makeup, but it is like a beauty item, and it is what I am using. So I swear by this. I do think you need to use it a little bit longer to let it kind of build up in your system. And I know it says that it doesn't prevent you from sweating, but honestly, I sweat less using this. So go figure. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Monday. We are back from Louisiana, and I'm going to be packing the house, enjoying time with my mom. I'll kind of be vlogging along the way, and I'll probably do more videos out here because it's just super easy. My hair is just a mess today, you guys. I got more boxes to pack. I'm super excited. We are moving. So, yeah, that is my review on the Lavanila Healthy Deodorant Vanilla Coconut. And I'll put their link below so you can check them out. I have a Lush haul coming up really soon. I have a clothes haul coming up really soon. Well, that might have to wait till we get moved, but we'll see. And more videos. So thank you for watching. Hop over to my blog at kjaggers.com. Check out the blog post that goes along with this if you want more pictures and information. You can always leave me a question or a comment below. Thumbs up if you like the video, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye-bye.